What is going on, everybody? I don't know, right before the stream started, I got really tired all of a sudden. What the fuck? I have no idea where the hell that came from. But, show must go on, you know? Question of the day is gonna be like every fucking one, Lando. Only Thursdays, my friend. Only Thursdays. What's up, Kentucky? How you doing, man? Oh, fuck. Stay hydrated, homies. Gotta get the palate all clean before we drink the beer, you know? Awesome, man. Happy anniversary, brother. Well, I guess it's time to drink a fucking beer. So let's fucking do this. Whoop, I fucked up. Don't mind me. Just forget what the fuck I'm doing over here. What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Sorry about that. I have no idea. I just pressed shit, and I was like, oh, whoops, wasn't supposed to do that. I kind of just restarted. So, oh well. But today, we're going to be taking a look at a nice sounding beer all the way from San Diego, California, because, you know, gotta change it every once in a while. So today, we're going to be taking a look at some Pogocito from North Park Beer Co. over in San Diego. I guess this one caught my attention on board just because it's a Hawaiian Pog sour ale. So I was like, ooh, okay, that got my attention. So I bought a can of it, and so we're gonna find out my thoughts this afternoon. So yeah, they pretty much describe this as a Hawaiian Pog, but a beer. So like, if you don't know a Hawaiian Pog, it's like a Pog juice that's usually really popular in Hawaii, made with orange guava. What is it? A pineapple orange guava. That's what it is. Oh, passion fruit orange guava. Okay, I thought it was pineapple. Well, whatever. So yeah, this is a passion fruit orange guava kind of sour ale, which I'm really excited to try because those are all flavors that I really, really enjoy. But yeah, this guy comes in at a 7.8%, which, yeah, it's up in like the medium range kind of on when it comes to ABV, which isn't bad. But I'm really curious to see if this is going to be like a tart one, because I don't know, I'm thinking the tart levels are going to be from maybe like the orange. I don't see much tartness coming from the passion fruit or the guava. So let's see how it is. So let's crack this guy open. Let's see what we're getting on the smell. Whoa, whoa. There's definitely some kind of like funk coming from this. Like a nice tart funk. Holy crap, yep. Definitely getting a lot of passion fruit. Orange, guava, yep. Everything that you'd expect like a Hawaiian Pog to smell like is coming out of this with a nice like... There's something in the back that's just giving it some kind of like fermented kind of smell. Maybe it's like it might be the guava. But yeah, let's pour this guy. I'm gonna be drinking out of my untapped tulip glass, so let's see how this guy pours. Yeah, relatively not as like heavy on the mouthfeel, which is nice. Nice kind of orangish colors. Kind of reminds you of like all the fruits that it's being used with. So a little bit of orange, a little yellow, like orangish yellow kind of situation there. But let's see what we're smelling when we pour it. Oh yeah, there's like a very strong like guava funk coming from this, which is very, very interesting. I'm curious to see how tart it is, because there is some kind of like tartness that's getting me on the smell that it's going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect with this one, but let's give this guy a try. So cheers, everybody. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm getting like a strong like orange juice kind of taste. Definitely. Yep, the tartness is starting to hit now. Oh. Yeah, this is a tart one. Holy crap. Woohoo! Very, very strong of just passion fruit, orange, and guava in my face. Holy crap. It's a little puckery, yeah. A little puckery. Woo! Jeez, that's an interesting one. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of hinting towards that range of being too sour for me. Not gonna lie. But we're gonna break things down to see what the hell we're tasting on this guy. So after I've had a few sips, let's see what they describe this guy as. So North Park Beer Co. crafted Pogocito with mind-blowing 800 pounds of passion fruit, orange, and guava puree in the batch. Moves like this earned them a spot on Thrillist's list of the most essential breweries in San Diego. Every sip of Pogocito refreshes like a fresh squeezed mouthful of tropical juice, ripe passion fruit, and sweet guava wash in right up front, flowing with a tangy tangerine-like OJ. A tiny whisper of an earthy funk finishes the taste, like a reminder of the fertile island these flavors originate from. Okay, so that's pretty much it right there. You definitely, this guy is definitely on the tart scale. I was maybe thinking, who knows if it was going to be more like the fruited sour kind of end of things, but yeah, this is definitely on the tart side. Holy crap. For my tartness rating, this is probably like a good 4.5 out of 5 for tart. Pretty damn face puckering. Definitely getting the saliva going in the jowls. But the flavors are pretty damn nice. You get this nice. It's not like when I taste it, I'm not getting I'm getting every single fruit at once, like how you expect a Hawaiian Pog drink to taste like. So just right when you get it, Pog. There's no like kind of heavy mouthfeel. It's very crisp, very clean, very refreshing. But then at the end, you kind of get like this acidic, orange juicy kind of taste that lingers on the mouth a little bit. That kind of adds that from that tartness. But overall, it's pretty damn delicious. This would definitely be a nice summer beer, to be honest. If it's like a really hot day out, sitting back and enjoying this, I don't know. I've never tried to experience like a kind of a decently tart beer on a summer day to see if that would actually kind of be really refreshing. It might be. But overall, this one's pretty damn solid. Pretty solid. I like it. So, definitely getting, like how I said, I was getting that kind of earthiness on the smell. It's like kind of like a funky earthiness that you get with this. It's very, very interesting. But overall, not too bad. I thought I wasn't going to be able to kind of like deal with the tartness of it, but your body kind of, your mouth kind of get used to the flavor a little bit. I don't know, for me, somebody who suffers from acid reflux, this might be kind of a beer that might induce it a little bit just because of the tartness and like the kind of acidity kind of taste you're getting in there as well from like maybe the tangerine like orange juice kind of flavors. But it's overall really, really good. So let's see what people before I kind of get into anything else about ratings and stuff, I want to talk about North Park Beer Co. a little bit. So let's see. It was a long, winding road that brought North Park Beer Co. out of the garage and into the spotlight. Kelsey McNair, our head brewer and proprietor, arrived in San Diego 20 years ago to live in California, live the California dream, and design video games with his friends. However, it was not long before his love for cuisine, chemistry, and craft found an outlet in the city's fledgling independent brewing scene. This exciting new world teamed with bold flavored beer and inspired talent, and with Kelsey's homebrewing career began in 2004, its path was nothing short of meteoric. So, his Hopful IPA had become a single most award-winning homebrew recipe in history, and the most competitive in the most competitive category, the American IPA. So, yeah, this is a guy who was a home brewer, kind of went out to California to kind of try to bring up the American dream of creating video games with his friends, and then kind of saw there was a different scene out there that he learned to enjoy, which is like the cuisine, craft beer, and all that kind of stuff. And he decided he was a home brewer already, so decided to kind of get into it and open up North Park, which is really cool. Kind of like it's always cool seeing somebody like kind of find their version of the American dream and live it. So that's really cool. It's kind of like inspiring kind of thing, which I'm a big fan of. Whenever you can find a dream that you're kind of into and you're able to live up to it and create something out of it, that's always something to kind of drive yourself to be like that. So, which is really cool. So what does Untapped have to say about Pogocito? So on there, it's saying it's a fruited sour, so it is labeled as a fruited sour. Okay. Let's see. Like I said before, it's a 7.8% ABV with 12 IBUs. So there's, kind of a natural hoppy bitterness along with this to kind of bring the tart levels. I can see that. So has 380 ratings. So a little bit lower on the rating scale with an average rating of 3.97 out of 5. Which is pretty damn good. Pretty good. So let's see what people are saying about this one. So somebody gave it a 4.25, 4.25, 4, 4.25, 4, 3.75, 2.25, so must have not been a sour fan, I'm thinking. 3.5, 3.75, 3, 3.5, 3.75. Okay, yeah. So I purchased this on Tavor, which, if you don't know by now, it's a beer subscription service / beer delivery service to where if you're in like an area that can get alcohol delivered to you, you can either get like a beer subscription service with them where you just kind of pick your flavor profiles and they send you however many beers you want a month. and you pay for it with like a $15 flat rate shipping, or you kind of can pick as you go to where you see all the drops, you buy each can, and they kind of create the crate for you, and they ship it at the end of the month, which is really cool. I'm always a fan of Tavor. You just got to see if you can get it in your area. I know it may not be available in some areas, but it is what it is. You just kind of got to get on the app and see if you're able to. But other than that, let's see. I read the cool thing about North Park 2 is they deliver throughout the entire state of California. So if you're looking to try this beer and you can't get Tavor, try just getting it ordered directly through North Park Beer Co. You can go on their website and they'll ship anywhere practically to the state of California. Or you can possibly find more of their stuff on Tavor when it eventually drops. But it's overall pretty fantastic. If you're interested to try some of the beers, link to their website is down in the description below for you guys. Take a look. They have some merch on there too, which is some pretty cool stuff. But overall, for what it is, this beer is pretty damn delicious. It's not going to be something that I'd be able to like pound back. This is one that's like a gentle sipper just because of the tartness of it. But overall, pretty damn good. So let's start going off our ratings here. So can art. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the smiley face fruit kind of thing. It's a little weird. But it's kind of, I don't know, kiddish in my opinion. So, I understand what they're trying to go for. Kind of just maybe think of like just a happy fruit kind of thing where you're going to have a good time enjoying this drink. But the label's okay to me. It would definitely be something that I would notice at a liquor store just because the colors and stuff. So yeah, I'd probably give this like a solid 3.75 out of 5 for can art. Not bad. Not bad at all. But it's all about flavor when it comes to this thing. So if I would have gotten this beer in a flight over at North Park Beer Co., would I get another glass of this? Probably not. It's a little bit too tart for me, to be honest. I enjoy the flavors I'm getting. It's nice and crisp, refreshing. Doesn't have like a thick mouthfeel. It's kind of really crisp and kind of leaves like a bubbly kind of mouthfeel with the carbonation. But there's nothing really too heavy about this beer when it comes to it being a fruited sour. Didn't really get much like sediment or kind of just like a thickness while I was pouring it. But it's overall, for what it is, for it being a sour, pretty damn delicious. Pretty damn delicious. I just probably wouldn't get another glass of this. I'd be happy with the one glass I had. And that's pretty much how it is. So, for my final rating on this guy, I'm like how I said before, on my tartness scale, this one clocks in at like about a 4.5 out of 5 for me on how tart it is. It's pretty like it gets you in the jowls, kind of tightens up your jaw a little bit. Saliva starts to be produced a lot quicker just because of the tartness. But overall, let's see. I'm probably going to give this a solid like 7.5 to 7.5 for me. It probably would have been a little bit higher on the scale if it wasn't as tart. Probably would have been around 8. But I'm going to kind of give it like a pretty good 7.5 is where I would put it. It's solid if you're into more of a tart kind of sour. If you're into a nice like tropical fruit kind of sour with like the passion fruit, the orange, and the guava, you're gonna get what you ask for with this. If you're enjoying the tartness, you're gonna love this. It just, for me personally, it's a little bit too on the tart side, to be honest. But like everybody says, it's flavor is subjective, and what people taste is subjective. So you can have a completely different opinion on how tart it is just by your flavor profiles and all that stuff. So pretty much that is what I have for you guys today. So thank you everybody in chat for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions or any kind of suggestions for me for beers I should do next, so always leave those in the comments below. I'd like to see what people want me to try and kind of get a review out of. Other than that, I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome. Also, if you're coming in on the replay later today, greatly appreciate all of you as well. Replay crew never gets enough kind of attention that they deserve, but it's always a pleasure when people get to take time out of their day and come and watch my videos, which I'm always thankful for. But other than that, that is what I have for you guys today. So hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday, fantastic rest of your day, enjoying your weekend hopefully, and I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this beer and just chill for the rest of the weekend. I got another review coming up tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Same time. Probably going to do... I think weekends moving forward, I'm going to do the reviews at 3 on weekends. And then maybe like every other Wednesday when I have the What's in the News thing going. Those will be on 3 o'clock shows as well, just to kind of give me enough time to schedule out shit. But other than that, make sure you're going over after the stream. Kasa is doing a live stream at, I believe, 3:30 Central Time. So right after this is done, head over to the Kasa Media YouTube when Mr. Alex Clark and Logan are going to be talking about some regulations on stuff. So make sure you tune over to that. Stay informed on what everything's going on when it comes to the vape industry. But other than that, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic afternoon, and happy Saturday again to each one of you. And remember, if you're going to drink, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly, and cheers, everybody.